Hello, liberating tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Ogre Battle with me, BlueAnkylo. So we are nearly at the end of this map, the city of Milano, and we are pushing forward to finish up the last few enemy units. We've also got, I have to do this episode probably, we've got a new hero unit. We've got Tristan, who will have to give his own group, and we'll probably have him fight the boss for this one. You can get some custom dialogue with Tristan, as well as Ronnie, who is hanging out with me and in my group. But I'd like to see Tristan's dialogue personally, because he's a little bit more interesting than Ronnie, given that he is the prince of the entire kingdom that used to be. So yeah, there's some of that. So let's continue on for now. It's nighttime. We've got some dragons coming at us. I don't really think I need to worry about leveling up people too much anymore. We've managed to balance out some of the levels pretty effectively. So if Phantom wants to get the kills, that's totally okay by me. Moving up towards the next choke point, just in case I didn't give him the order. And I should probably send someone to liberate that city. Badam is doing okay. Asuka could still use another level up. Yeah, okay. Send that one over here. They'll be ready for the day-night switch, so that, you know, if we get a whole bunch of new groups, we'll be alright. We've got Kid moving down to liberate the last couple cities over on this side. And that'll pretty much wrap up this map, other than the treasure hunting scenario. There's probably some hidden towns I'm not looking for, and I don't think we found any buried treasure. There's likely something over here by that road. I feel like there should be something in this forest. I'll have a look at my map, probably after we finish this one up. Let's stop wasting time and just see how it goes. Alright, Phantom, you know what to do. Kill them. Kill them all. Except, try to kill the dragons first, actually. That would be helpful. In fact, Nightmare should do pretty well against silver dragons, because they are sort of the holy style, rather than the evil style. And we'll speed this up a little bit. Stick with strong for now. Ineffective. Quite ineffective. Alright, now we want to switch to weakest, so that my skeletons hit the dragons rather than the samurai dude. Good. Good. Excellent. I guess we're actually a little bit lucky that the Samurai Kensai guy didn't actually kill my Lich here. If he'd hit with both Yanukis, he probably would have killed him. Anyway, that was a nice quick battle, no problem. If he gets into another fight, I might have to use a healing potion. Just because they've been kind of focusing down the Lich a lot. It is a little bit funny that a healing potion actually works on the undead, but it does, so... That's how it goes. We've liberated Mon Bizo. Sounds like something out of Star Wars. And we get another bad... We've got a lot of bad cards on this map. A lot of negative reputation, basically. My daughter was killed in the Pogrom Forest by Baron Apros. You guys remember the Pogrom Forest, right? Please, defeat the Baron and take revenge for my... Well, sure. Thank you. Let me give you this Vitality Potion. Ooh. HP up. Right on. I have a feeling if you said no to that, you would probably lose reputation. We may have even gained reputation for saying we'll kill him. Alright, we've healed him. Phantom should be ready to go. Oh, bad mistake. Well, clerics might cause some problems here. Yeah. Just a little bit. Oops-a-daisies. Come on, Phantom. Pull it out. It'll be okay, right? Phantom using his signature attack. Well, okay. The clerics, they're a pain. I forgot that that was the unit we were up against there. Whoops. Shoot, they were probably getting close to level 16, and I bet you they just lost a ton of experience. Well, let's do something here. What's this one do? Sends one unit back to the room. Yeah, okay. Someone had to go back anyway, so there you go. I could deploy someone else now. Alright, well, I think Badam will be able to finish that group off anyway. We should be okay. I'm sorry, Phantom. Your minions got one shot, basically. And then this guy is, like, broken. He doesn't know what to do. It's probably the last unit the enemy's got. Liberated Mantova. It's not Manitoba, it's just Mantova. Okay, it's night again. That's the second moon card I think we've had. Did you hear about the runaway bride? Yeah, we've actually recruited her. Well, seeing as it's night, that's okay. Wow, just terrible cards everywhere. It's a good thing we've got so much reputation, because we keep losing it. The Baron uses black magic. That may make things rough for clerics and angels. Oh, I never even use my angels. Alright, I think that means we've liberated all the stuff that I found. There might be some hidden cities or something, but, okay, so I guess we'll let the Black Dragon go this way. Oh, this is the unit! Remember the one I said to go down this way and come up? Well, that's what I wanted them to do, is to move this to this spot. Instead of going the way I thought they'd go, they actually just followed the road and threw all the choke points, which is kind of funny. Well, now he's running away, chicken. Kill him. Kill him. Never surrender. Keeps dodging, and then what is going on? He just moves a couple inches and then hides and then stops moving. Alright, we got him. Finish him off, please. Should be easy. It's gonna be pretty easy. Yeah. Alright, well, you didn't get any, doesn't look like you got any levels up. So unless something spawns out of that base right now, that's it. And we're gonna be fighting some demons and the boss. So what I'm gonna do quick, I'm, like, pretty sure we just saw that we can buy bells for, I believe, 2,000 each. I'm just gonna sort of send everybody home here. Except myself. I can't undeploy me. I probably could have just had them walk home, but bells are pretty cheap, and this is faster, so I like fast. And this is the last one. Alright, so what we need to do quickly, again, I don't want to spend a ton of time, but I want to either make a new unit or basically I want Tristan to be, I want him to fight the boss, and I'm not sure how I want to set up his unit. Tristan is pretty awesome. I've got his new healers, and I've got some other units that I've kind of been destroying over the time, so I could theoretically put in that special dragon, but I think I've got now one of each type of dragon in a group, right? We've got, just a second, guys. Just want to make sure I've got this set up. We got Black Dragon ready to go. Got that. Wait, where's the rest of my dragons? Thought I had. I must be missing it. Hold on. I'll find him. Ah, there's one. So I've got the gold dragon. That's the high alignment dragon ready to go. I've got the low alignment dragon coming along. Anyone ready for like a promotion while we're here? No. Sadly, just the witches, they don't count. Okay, so I actually don't have a red dragon on the field, so I guess if I want to keep my balance of all units, like I want to show off all the dragons if possible, perhaps I will bring Q-Bear. And I mean, Tristan's pretty awesome anyway, so why don't we go new unit, speed up a little bit. We'll have Tristan up front. I'll want to bring a healer. One of his healers will be fine. And I suppose we'll give him the dragon. Because, you know, it's fine. I can move it around later. I will get another Dragoon later on. Like, we'll have 3 Dragoons. Maybe I'll have each Dragoon have one of the promoted dragons. I could bring Leon. Leon's been around for a long time. Sure. This gives us... Let's see, how is this going to look? If we look at this group now to see how it's going to balance, we've got General Tristan up front. I could move the dragon up front, like kind of like the unit Fenrir is in. We could move these 2 back and forth. The Doll Mage needs to be in the back. The Cleric will turn into a Shaman, hopefully, soon. Actually, slightly concerned as to why they're not a Shaman already at level 14. Maybe they don't have enough charisma or something. Or maybe just not quite high enough alignment. I'll have to find some undead on one of these maps and have my cleric there get that promotion because... Yeah, level 15 shaman... I'm sure they've been shaman since like level 10 or so, so... Whatever, we'll figure that out later. Let's do this. Well, okay, hold on. I would like to make a little bit of money. I don't want to waste a ton of time. I don't want to waste a lot of your time. So we're just going to let, say, 2 days go by. Make $100,000 every day. And on the next day, we will deal with it. Alright. Okay, now we get Tristan in there. Mountain movement thanks to his dragon. I don't think that's going to be my most powerful unit ever, but it should be okay. And then we can use the boots to move him over the boss quickly. So I did just a teeny tiny bit of sort of money min-maxing there. Like I said, I'm not going to do that. You could definitely get away with a lot more than that. You could probably let 5 or 6, maybe even up to around 10 days per map. You'd lose a few reputation points on every map you did that, but you'd make like, well, what was it, 100,000 a day? So you could make like 1 million, somewhere around 1 million goth every map. And you'd lose a couple reputation, but you'd gain it back every new mission as long as you were doing your liberating properly. So you could make a ridiculous amount of money. I just want a reasonably good amount of money, that's all. Alright, Tristan has met with the enemy. Well now, little Tristan is still alive. Traitor! You foul traitor of Zenobia! Traitor, is it? Please, spare me. In Zenobia, I was just a second-rate noble. You don't know how I suffered under King Gran. He never knew to whom he owed his success. Desist with those pompous lies. Prepare to pay for what you've done to my father and the people of Zenobia. Well, boy, you leave me with no choice, if you wish to so badly to die. Fight it out, guys. So, we got some demons. They're not usually a huge problem, to be honest. I don't want to focus on the leader here. I don't know. Let's just use some damage card to speed it up. I won't cheese it and have the use the fool card to just, you know, chase the demons off. Wow, whew, there's some damage for you. That's not going to kill us. Oh, I think we'll be all right. Dragon should kill the demon up front. There's some of your special dragon attacks. They're the only ones that even get those kind of spells. Baron Apros, it's time to die. Wow, he does do a lot of damage with that nightmare. But we've got the Lord Tristan working his magic. Just don't miss your last hit here, Tristan. Come on, buddy. Finish him. Finish him off. Oh, that's not good. Ouch. Well, revenge. There you go. For the sake of Leon and all of the people that this Baron Apros has killed, including his entire family. He wasn't a nice guy. Awesome. Well, that was a pretty good fight. I used a tarot card, and it did ridiculous damage. I guess Tristan is just so good that it'll be a strong unit no matter how we do it. Whether we put a large unit or not, or have a cleric or not. We still got a lot of bonus money. We must have, even with those 2 days of a little bit of gold farming, we still must have actually finished that pretty quickly. And Shangri-La is opened up for us. Although I don't believe we'll be going there just yet. I want to do, I don't know if I need to, but I want to get all 3 high knights before I go to Shangri-La, I believe. So for the rest of our episode, we need to do a quick revisit. There's going to be some treasure, and I just looked up my map. So we got some goodies to go find. And I like revisiting stuff. And I think I may have not liberated all the temples either. So we'll use our flying units to speed things up. Even though they're not the most efficient on money necessarily. And was Vanilla? Yeah. Alright, so we'll send him way over this way. Liberate that temple. And that'll work. Alright. Fast forward to victory. Now that not only Zenobia, but also Milano has fallen, revolts are springing up everywhere. Apparently we're doing a good job, and we are encouraging others to rebel. Alright, there's going to be a bunch of treasure in here we got to pick up in the mountains. Thanks to you, Milano may return to peace. Thank you. Well, you're welcome, guys. Also, in case you're wondering, it is quite important that you get Tristan to join if you want the good ending, or anything close to the best ending. He's kind of the rightful heir to the throne, basically. And if you have him as an enemy, it's probably you're not a good guy. Hey! Lucky. There are some very bad vibes coming out of the Highlands. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so we're gonna go, apparently, see on my map, that's the temple. Come on, controller. What are you doing? Controller was being weird for a second, sorry guys. I have a new controller. It's cool, but it's wireless, and sometimes it doesn't work. Anyway, there should be temple in there, or treasure or something. Liberate this. Empress. Ah, very nice. I like having a couple of these. Even if I have to throw something away, this is worth it. So the Empress will be a full heal to my entire group. Yeah, I don't want 2 hermits. I want to have Empresses. Very bad vibes. Yeah, okay, I get it. Apparently all the monks around here are getting bad vibes. Malano returns to peace. Excellent. Alright, so in the mountains here, there should be 2 buried treasures. There's actually quite a lot on this map. Did you hear? The Empire discovered one of the Sky Islands, Shangri-La. I was really surprised to find that it really existed. Well, we've already been to 2, so... I mean, you could easily get to this point in the game and have never found a Chaos Gate. So, you know, the regular towns are still kind of giving you hints that, by the way, guys, there might be this entire side quest with extra battles that you're skipping out on. Find out. Dwarven something. What is it? It's a sword. It's an okay sword. I don't have much to say good or bad about a +7 strength sword. I think you get somewhere around +7 strength for a level up on a melee unit, so it's not like that's amazing. Like 1 level up worth of strength. I wish we had swords that give you agility, because it's the missing that really drives me crazy. Find out. Found an iron bracelet. Probably not very good. Or iron glove, sorry. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Very, very poor physical defense. There we go. I knew there would be something in there. Yep, Milano's very peaceful. Okay, I'll just keep sending my main unit towards the middle of the map. I can go visit the enemy capital and everything. And we liberated Sabal. That's a weird name. That's good. I'd rather have emperors than a lot of other units. Like basically, an extra attack for my entire group is probably better than most of these other cards. Probably. I'd like having world cards, but it's only magic defense. It would have helped against the meteor from Baron Apros, though. Now that not only is the blah blah blah, revolts are everywhere. Okay, so from here, there is more buried treasure this way, I think. So much buried. Find out. Come on, give me something good. I want one of those 20 strength ones. Malachite sword. That might be it. That might be good. The Empire has moved the Sky Island Shangri-La in front of Fort Alamut in an effort to stop. I don't know how a Sky Island would stop you. I guess it's like a floating fortress. They can launch troops at you from behind your lines or something like that if they were maybe. The Empire has absolutely no sense of decency. There should be something. Let's see, somewhere along the coast here. And let's head over this way. So we just found, I'm just looking at my map, making sure I've got everything lined up. I think, such a big map, it's sometimes hard to read. Above the walls, I think it's like right in here. There is a ton of treasure. I bet you I missed a lot of this stuff the first time I played the game, because it's such a huge map. It would take a very long time to actually explore the whole thing like without a walkthrough. Bad vibes, blah blah blah. Without frame skip, without a guide, how would you find this stuff? Alright, well, might be on the wrong side of the river there. It's possible. I have a feeling we might have seen all of the I'm gonna buy some more boots. We may have seen all of the, I'm gonna buy some bells too. These are just so useful for speeding up time. For saving time and speeding up combat. Those are really, really handy. But yeah, we may have seen everything that the towns have to tell us. It's possible. Try to keep going at a reasonable speed here, though. Alright, so that buried treasure was not found. Maybe it was over here then. And I didn't find anything here either, did I? So, it's supposed to be north of the walls. It's got to be in this forest somewhere. There we go. And we got the black bow. I don't know if I've ever seen one of those before. It's terrible. I probably repressed it. Begin repressing again shortly. Alright, so there's got to be something over here by this road. Vanilla here is having a really hard time finding stuff. So there is definitely treasure below this town. So I've definitely missed something to the right. There that is. That was easy to find. Samurai armor. Probably not that great. As cool as samurai armor sounds. Yeah. I'm gonna have to start selling some of this stuff, honestly. Or equipping it. Ha! Ha! I know it drives some of you guys absolutely bonkers that I'm not equipping all my weapons and armor instantly. I finished moving. Whoa. My son was mistaken as a dissident and killed by the Empire. Please destroy the Empire and take revenge for my son. Alright. Let me give you a promotion as a token of my appreciation. Nice. That's the second item I think we got from this town. Alright, so we got the treasure that was right below it. There should be another treasure further south, but I've missed the one kind of to the east of here. And then there's got to be, maybe on this side of the road here. Gotta be something. There, the Magician's City of Charmony. For some reason I remember that name, so I bet you we're going to have to come back here later. This is a name that I recognize, which is generally means it's part of another side quest. Or it's repeated from a different map. You never know. Possible. Hermits. Bit of intelligence doesn't hurt. Okay, so from here, there should be some treasure this way. Quite a long ways. Probably like way down here. Buried treasure here, good. Man, there's still like 4 more to go. Now the Ogre shield should be good because this is Ogre battle. And indeed it is pretty good. Awesome. It'd be like playing Dragon Quest and having the Dragon Shield be terrible. Alright, so there you go. That might be a shield I equip on someone. Maybe. There's definitely something over here that I don't think I found the treasure below this town. It's gotta be somewhere around here based on my map. Beyond here is the center of the Zetagenian Empire. It's not far to Endora's castle. Yeah, we're getting there, guys. I don't know how many more maps for sure, but I think we're in the range of there's probably only 7 or 8 more maps, maybe, give or take. Find out. So I did find it. I don't know how I... Look, it looks like I must have gone through the square a couple times, and I just get a broken sword. It looks like I should have been through there a couple times, but I missed it. Alright, so next up will be... There should be 2 treasures, probably around this island. Vibes. Who do you think you are? The Vibe? We're not watching the Flash right now. Okay, we got this on the side. So that should be everything on the west side, except maybe the town in the northwest that I skipped. I'll send Guy back up this way, but chances are there's probably nothing. So we had to pay 1 day of upkeep because I spent too long searching for stuff. I did find treasure on that island. It's Treasure Island. The Eskindale, another very rare magical sword. Okay. So if we were looking at that one, this one's almost certainly good. Well, plus 15. I mean, we've seen better, but I know there's some lore behind some of these swords, and I don't think they really fulfill any major quests, but I know at some point they'll talk about the 3 or 4 swords of the different directions of wind, and I think this is one of them. I know a lot of stuff I have equipped, like I know Notos, as much as we've got 2, it's supposed to be a special sword. And I think if you notice, plus 15 and plus 3 is the same stats, right? Yeah. I'm sure they're related somehow, as much as Brunhild is special as well. And that's terrible. Malachite is just the name of a metal, I believe. Osric Spear, I've heard of that somewhere before too. Still, it doesn't matter too much. Dragon Bracelet, Dragon Ring, Strength at least. And I do remember that this one's supposed to have a typo. I think it gives you plus 16 int after all. Alright, so we got like 1 treasure to go, 1 more enemy base to go, and then we'll wrap it up. And it should be basically south of here, according to my treasure map. It's a good thing I bought a treasure map, or this would have taken... Well, I couldn't have done it on camera, there's just no way. Might be like in this little bump over here. Oh, maybe it's by that tree. You know, this is probably a treasure tree. Okay. Really good at finding treasure. I kid you not, the guide says there's treasure on this section below the island. I've heard... Yeah. Also, that many far-sighted nobles and merchants are preparing to escape from the Empire. It looks like the end may have come to the Zitagenian Empire. Well, that actually was new information there. That was cool. What am I doing? Did I not tell myself to go here? What is going on? Oh, you know, I missed a temple in the middle too. So there is still one more town I may have not liberated. So how am I not finding this? Unless it's further north in here. Nah, there's no way. It's supposed to be south a little bit of this, of the treasure below the town, but north of the... No, the last piece I'm missing is still further south than this one. That was right there. And it's supposed to be mostly south of there, so it's got to be down in this area. If I don't find it fairly soon, we'll just say it's fine, but... Sometimes the detection for when you hit a treasure spot is a little bit wonky. I don't know. Maybe someone who's watching has played this before and they've managed to find it, but I don't know where it is. Feels like I've done a pretty thorough exploration of this grassy area here. Could be that my map is wrong too. It's possible. I mean, maybe it was actually north of Treasure Island. I don't know. I think we're done. Did I ever? Yeah, I was gonna say, did I ever go to this capital? Thanks to you, Milano may return to peace. Thank you. We found this Book of the Dead. Ah, that's a good one. All right. Do you guys remember? I think that's the first lexicon we've ever got, actually. Do you guys remember the side quest for the lexicon? +1 BlueAnkylo point if you remember where I'm supposed to take that. I remember. Still looking for this one treasure that I missed that the map is wrong about. Oh well. To be fair, we've probably got enough magical swords and stuff to make up for missing one. You know, it's not going to be a big deal. I just want to make sure I've visited this temple once, and then we'll head out. Yeah, I never went here. Figures. Hey, that should make up for any devil cards. Excellent. And the vibes, okay. So we're gonna probably wrap the episode up right about here, although I will turn that lexicon in first, just so you guys can see it. What I'm gonna do between episodes this time is I will finally do some equipping. Book of the Dead. Well, that might give you some tips on where it's gonna go. I am gonna have to equip some of these things. The better ones, like the gear with high strength value, I will try to give to people who are front row with relatively low strength. People like, I mean, we've got already the hero sword and Hulu, but I'll try to make sure like samurais and paladins in the front row have reasonably good swords. Maybe the wraiths as well, so they get a little bit more strength. I'll try to give intelligence to mages with multiple attacks. Again, it might be smart to give it to like the phantoms. I think they would do more damage, but it would probably be smarter for me to give it to like the ninjas. The ninjas do magic attacks, but they don't get amazing intelligence. So if I could bump that up a little bit, they'll be more effective. Physical defense, I don't usually prioritize that much. Like, I could give physical defense to Phantom, and he'll take even less damage, potentially. Like, something that resists white damage would be good for him. But I'd rather give him more intelligence boosts, which makes him just do more damage and kill stuff. So that's usually how I prioritize. I suppose maybe, like, the Halloween, because his damage is just straight up half, giving him some physical resistance would be nice. If you had a group of Halloweens, that might make some more sense. I'll think about it a little bit anyway. But yeah, we're going all the way back to Sharam. Not the Sharam district, just straight up Sharam. And, like, at the very beginning of the game, there was this guy who said, hey, if you find any of these books of the dead, you should come back here. His name is Badista, and he's the great magician. I'm truly a great hero. And he gives you undead rings. Technically, in this mod, it's mage to lich, but yes. And they are indeed the best. And we already knew about that. But so yeah, if you're having a hard time getting undead rings, this is where you go. And after you get a what's it called? A lexicon. The other important trade-in spot was the what's it called? Centool Demon, I believe. And you can trade those in for Stone of Dragos or the Undead Staff, I believe. So that's where that comes from. I think the very clear use of this, as much as I'd like to save one for... Do I have two? I actually do have two of these. I want to save one for the Black Dragon eventually, so I can show you the best Black Dragon. But don't I have Saradin as a mage somewhere? Is him? Oh, that's just Thunder. Sorry, Thunder. Where's Saradin hanging out? That's Warren. Warren makes a good lich as well. Come on, where's the guy I'm looking for? Probably one of these. Xavier and Saradin, yeah. Saradin has such amazing stats that not giving him What? Oh, it's the other way around! It's the undead... Sorry, I forgot how the mod changed it. In normal Ogre Battle, it goes Mage, Undead Staff to Sorcerer, Undead Ring to Lich. In this one, it's Undead Staff on a Mage to go straight to Lich, and Undead Ring on a... What are they called? The Banshee? Whatever the Witch turns into. And I think I already did all those. Yeah, it's like Witch, Banshee, Sorceress is the equivalent for them, and they go Witch at a certain level, promote to a Banshee, use the Undead Ring, turn them into a Sorceress, which is supposedly similar to the Lich, just with female. Alright, so I was hoping... I guess I haven't got a lot of undead books. Is that the truth then? Where are they? Motion items. So I've got tons of Stone of Dragos. I don't even need these. I got a bunch of pumpkin pluses. I could get a bunch of Halloweens with that and fill up that group with Cloudy in it with more pumpkins. They are pretty cool, but honestly, I've got tons of units already, and specialty like that, I don't want too many. I don't even know what that does. I have no idea. Quicksilver is important. I know we need that for later for a quest. Yeah, I guess I don't have... And I actually have the pumpkin... Oh, right. So if I give this to a witch, she can straight up recruit pumpkins, and then I can use the pumpkin plus to turn them into Halloweens. Right. Okay, well, I guess I should probably end the episode here. I am not going to do any more rearranging just now. I know I need to take Norn out one of these days. Probably next battle, I'll try to take Norn out so I can show you how the cherubims are doing, because I haven't shown them off in a while, the angels. I've got angels and demons. The only unit that I'm completely skipping so far is the fairy sylph line, and they're terrible anyway, so don't worry about them. And then we don't have any dogs. We've quit on them. I'm having a hard time with, like, titans and golems. I don't know. I would like these to turn out to be awesome, but I'm having a hard time with them. Anyway, yeah, I still am considering doing some more rearranging. We've got a couple more very powerful characters to recruit. We'll see how things change as we get more characters. I'm glad I've got a couple clerics in reserve. Oh, that's right, I gotta do that too. I might do that off camera. I might try to find a map with some high-level undead, and just let Leisha here bump up their charisma a little bit by getting some undead kills. And then that way they'll be able to promote properly. Because I think they're already a much higher level cleric than you should be. You should already be a shaman by now, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's all for now, folks. Thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and have a great